One really best-selling niche that I have heard about lately and have begun to make and list in my own Etsy shop is hand art or handprint. I used to be a first grade teacher, and I know how parents and grandparents love to get these as gifts. So if you think about how many toddlers there are in the world, how many grandparents there are, millions, and that think about daycare teachers. They use these kinds of crafts for their kids to take home to their parents and their grandparents. Stay-at-home moms do this as gifts for grandparents. I know my husband and I have gotten these from our grandchildren. And the reason these are so valuable and sell so well is because they're personal. But the other beautiful thing as a seller, hopping over the fence as a seller, is that it's easy just to make the template, and then let the child, put the paint on their hands and let the parent do the rest. So you really don't have to customize this. You would let them customize it. Of course, you can offer to, as an option with a tick the box in your Etsy listing to personalize it. But I would suggest if you got an order, say you had an explosion of orders and you had 1,000 orders, you wouldn't want to have to go in there and personalize 1,000 orders with one name. So you would do a comma, a colon, or let them just simply write their name on the paper. So all you have to do really is you create the template, and then you create the mock-up, so you have one to deliver as a PDF, and then you have in the other deliverable file, you have what it should look like when they get finished. And if you go into Etsy and look, there's even though there are a lot on this page, the competition right now is fairly low. So I would suggest, if you're looking for something that really sells, you would go here. Now, I would suggest, rather than doing like Mother's Day, Father's Day, which sell really well, is that you can niche down. And when I say niche down, you could go into, certain kinds of parents, or even let's see if there's one for teachers. Toddler handprint for teacher. Oh my gosh, that is adorable, isn't it? This one is 1 in a melon instead of 1 in a million. So this is a great place to go into Etsy and put that in the search bar and look for different niches to target. See, this one says if teachers were, and if grandmas, there's all kinds of different ideas that you can get from this hand art. And again, it's a really good way to get started with printables, and you can use Canva to create these. Now, I got started because I found this wonderful Etsy seller. She has over 12,000 sales in Etsy. She's in the top percentage of Etsy sellers. And I bought this, and the link you'll see below this video is my affiliate link, and I appreciate if you use it. And she actually teaches how to make printables, and this is what caught my eye. She made $282 in 2 weeks when she was uploading these with a Father's Day angle to sell them. And so you can imagine a Mother's Day, Father's Day. And I bought this, and she asked that you customize it, but it's a great way to get started. It's an instant download, and she has 85 templates with commercial rights, and you can customize these in Canva, which is what I do. I took these, I downloaded them, I used them as inspiration. You can add elements. If you go into Canva, you can see one that I did right here, and it was super easy. When you have a template, it gives you automatically the size of the printable, which is very helpful if you're new to this. It also gives you an idea of where to put the handprint, and it just really gets you started in the right direction. And then once you make one, you can actually, duplicate it and change out the image. This is, it's not editable because it's my listing template, but you can actually change these out, and it is super easy to do. And you can change out the color, you can edit the color of the hand, and it's super, super fun. And think about, you could do it for every holiday. Here's mine for Easter, right here with the cute little bunny ears. And Somebody Loves You is a very popular saying on Etsy. And again, you can do it with handprints, but you can also do, Sasha shows you how to do it with feet. And some people are also doing the fingertips, which is super fun too. So, because when they're really, really little, you can actually have them just paint their index finger and put like on the petals of the flowers. There's a gazillion ways to do this, and it's a really best-selling market. So I would suggest to start with Sasha's templates, handprint and footprint art, to get you going, because she makes it super easy. She also includes a guide. Let me see where I'm getting down here. You get 85 templates for 14 holidays and life events, 4 listing images to help you list them. So you get the templates, you get the Etsy listing images, and a guide that gives you tips and tricks on how to customize your product and get it in front of customers looking for this right now. And it's for all levels. If you've just started, if you're looking for a in-demand product to add to your shop, this is the perfect product bundle. And it really is. Soon after, I started this around Thanksgiving, and I did a turkey, and it sold within a couple of weeks. So I know this works. I'm doing it myself, and I highly recommend that if you are looking for something that is easy to start with, you don't have to create it from scratch, then I would suggest you use Sasha's templates, Canva templates, to get you started. It's how I got started, and it made it super easy. And she gives you, she's a really good teacher, and she gives you really concise directions on how to use these. So I highly recommend Sasha's handprint and footprint art Canva template pack to make printables such as you see right here that are selling really, really well in Etsy. And once you get the hang of it, you can just spring out from there and start doing all kinds of different designs, and it's so fun. It really is. It is super fun. You can actually make your own mock-up, but you don't need to, because she also gives you the listing templates. So you've really got everything you need right there from Sasha. Okay, so I hope that's helpful. It's going to be one of my side hustles, and I plan to work on it every week and build the momentum. And then when the holidays hit, you can be ready. You can have listings up in your shop. So if you have any questions, just email me. I'll have my email below, and I hope that's helpful to you. Talk to you soon. Bye now.